First, we go for kimono wearing and hair arrangement. Let's choose the kimono. Kimono is a Japanese traditional dress, and Japanese people started wearing that from Heian period. It is usually made out of silk, and each pattern has a meaning. These days, many people wear kimono in tourist spots and go around and have one-day experience in it.
Here is Arashiyama, one of most important Kyoto's sightseeing district. It's full of temple, shrine, and famous bamboo grove. We are in Arashiyama Bamboo Grove. Japanese have a long history with bamboo in myths and legends. You can feel an exotic atmosphere here, which is different from any other forest that we know.
You can rent a bike, take a rickshaw, or stroll the path to enjoy this place. And if you're lucky, you may be able to see Maiko or Geisha on your way. The Togetsukyo is a wooden bridge in Arashiyama district, and it has been there for over 400 years. You can view incredible sceneries from this bridge in every season. In Japan, when you enter a restaurant, they will give you a hot wet towel known as oshibori as soon as you take seat. Serving oshibori at first means treating your guest.
Hello, this is Toroko, the Romance Trail, and let's go and see this beautiful nature of this area.
Toroko is one of the popular attractions of Kyoto, especially in late March and November, as you can see the cherry blossoms and autumn leaves during the ride. You can also enjoy wisteria blooms and bamboo groves in other times of the year. It is a 30 minutes ride along the river and among the mountains. You can buy tickets at Toroko Saga Station or at JR ticket offices in Kansai. You can either reserve the seats in closed cars with windows or fully open cars. I got a seat in the open car to enjoy more of this dramatic, beautiful nature. These exquisite cylinder-shaped pillars around the Randen tram station in Arashiyama were installed here in 2013. This is called Kimono Forest, as it is a bunch of pillars standing like the trees of a forest with kimono cloths displaying on each of them.
We are in Kimono Forest Arashiyama. Look at those beautiful kimono clothes in pillar. Aren't they beautiful?
We are in Byodo-in Temple now. Byodo-in was built in 998 as a villa and not as a temple for Fujiwara no Mishigana. He was a very important and influential politician. His son changed it to a temple and built up the Phoenix Hall, which is its most magnificent element.
This is Phoenix Hall, and it's called Hodo in Japanese because of its shape and the two phoenix statues on its roof. You can see the hall on the back of the Japanese 10-yen coin. This is matcha soft cream. It's made by matcha, the famous Japanese green tea.
Fushimi Inari Taisha is the head shrine of Inari God in Fushimi, Kyoto. It was first built in 711 on the Inariyama Hill. It is said that Inari is the Shinto god of rice. People used to gather here to pray for plentiful harvests and flourishing business. They also prayed for the safety of their family and home and the fulfillment of all their wishes.
We are in Fushimi Inari Taisha Shrine. There are over 5,000 of vermilion torii gates here. It's said that Inari is a Shinto god of rice and sake. You can see many fox statues here at the shrine. It's saying that foxes are Inari's messengers.
We took rest in Fushimi Inari Rest House and I ordered matcha soba and uji matcha parfait. We are on our way to Kyomizu-dera. This is an upward hill walk to the temple with many shops and restaurants catering their products to tourists and Kyoto souvenirs such as sweets, ice cream, and pickles, etc.
We are in Kyomizu-dera. Kyomizu-dera is one of the most famous World Heritage sites in Kyoto. It has a history of over 1,200 years. Here is one of the most glorious temples of Japan, and this wooden stage of Kiyomizu Temple is very famous. You can view beautiful cherry blossom and colorful autumn leaves from this wooden stage. Oh, and there is Kyoto Tower over there. Ottawa waterfall is at the base of Kyomizu-dera main hall. Water are divided into 3 separated streams. It is said that each stream's water has a different benefit. People can drink and get the benefit of it. Geisha Shrine is behind Kyomizu-dera main hall. It is dedicated to the idol of love and matchmaking.
There are 2 stones in front of the shrine, and they are 18 meters apart. If you can find your way from one to the other one with closed eyes, it brings luck in finding love. Let's see if I can do it or not. We can also get guidance.
Higashiyama district is one of the historic sites of Kyoto. You can experience traditional old Kyoto here. Here is Sanenzaka Dori, one of the most famous streets in Higashiyama district.
The shops sell local specialties such as Kyomizuyaki pottery, sweets, pickles, crafts, and other souvenirs.
Here is Ninenzaka Dori.
Sanenzaka and Ninenzaka photogenic streets are 2 preserved alleys with shops and cafes.
Yasaka Shrine is one of Kyoto's most popular shrines. Kyoto's most famous festival, Gion Matsuri, takes place here. These hanging lanterns will be turned on every night after dark, and they are really beautiful. The main street of Gion is Hanamikoji Street. It has a nostalgic feel and there are many old tea shops here. An elegant Maiko and geisha can be seen walking the streets.
Meeting a geisha or maiko in Kyoto will be a memorable experience. Kyoto is the heart of Japan's geisha world. Young ladies, usually from 15 to 20, train for about 5 years to become geisha. They are called maiko during this period. Geisha or geiko are professional entertainers. They are trained in traditional Japanese arts such as dance and music, etc. They also entertain the guests by talking to them. Some restaurants organize geisha or maiko dinner in public or private rooms. We enjoy the maiko dinner in Hanasaku restaurant, which arranges authentic dinners with the geisha or maiko. Usually, they play music and games and demonstrate dancing. We enjoyed Maiko's dance and talking to her. We had a delightful kaiseki ryori here, and the food really tasted amazing. The Maiko was gorgeous, and we enjoyed communicating with her.